Tonight, a historic moment for the Dearborn community. The city's mayor announcing on Twitter that for the first time, ballots printed in Arabic will be available to voters starting in August. It's been a months-long journey to get to this point, which included some pushback from within the community. And 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham spoke with the councilman behind the proposal.
I'm told this is a first for any municipality in the state of Michigan after a rigorous legal process.
Allowing people to independently go into the poll and read the ballot themselves and help them understand it themselves, as opposed to having to rely on, let's say, an election worker. You know, that was one of the big concerns, was election workers were overwhelmed with requests from people who they wanted to help, but they couldn't.
It's official. This August, ballots in Dearborn will be made available in Arabic.
People maybe were a little apprehensive at first and maybe not fully understanding the scope of what we were trying to do. And, but we worked through it. I think at the end of the day, we got all the stakeholders together, and now we're working toward getting it done for the August primary.
City Councilman Mustafa Hammoud proposed the idea. He says the concept applies to any group that makes up 5% or more of the city's population, or 10,000 or more residents. About 47% of Dearborn are Arab American and speak Arabic at home, according to Hammoud in the latest census data. We
saw that there are other states that have passed laws that kind of cover some of the holes in the Voting Rights Act, and there are examples of other municipalities taking these types of steps. So I just felt that in a city where I have data that shows me that substantial portions of the population have difficulty or are still learning English, it's important that we provide them with some additional accessibility.
To address concerns of the quality of the translation, Hammoud says a translation committee will validate the wording, ensuring the language is consistent with modern standard Arabic. Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.
All right, Darren, thank you. A weekend of celebrations still ahead at 11. How Metro Detroit is commemorating Juneteenth. But first, cracking down on noise complaints. Officers armed with a new tool to lower the volume on Woodward. What drivers need to know. Families living along Woodward Avenue are fed up with noisy drivers. And this summer, several police departments are taking action. It's called Operation Decrescendo. Officers will be ticketing drivers for things like loud exhausts, revving engines, and drag racing. They'll be using a special tool to accurately measure sound levels.
Our officers will be out on Woodward with a decibel meter. It is calibrated from the factory, and once it reads over 90 decibels and we know that it's a certain vehicle making that sound, then our officers will take enforcement time.
Authorities say the only exception to Operation Decrescendo is the Woodward Dream Cruise.
And the weather stays nice for Metro Detroit, but we're talking about some big time changes. The real heat's going to return. When summer arrives, I'll let you know how hot we'll be.
Thanks, Mike. But first, a climate-friendly community. Work is underway on a solar-powered neighborhood. Where it is and how exactly it works. City leaders in Ann Arbor are celebrating the groundbreaking of a unique housing development. It's called Viridian at County Farm. The new climate-friendly neighborhood will sit on Platte Road just south of Washtenaw Avenue. Developers say it'll be one of the nation's first mixed-income, 100% electric, fossil fuel-free neighborhood.
It's a great thing to not have an electric bill, and basically there's enough solar on all the rooftops of the homes and also the common buildings to offset all the energy usage. Now, we have a net zero goal. This is how we genuinely believe neighborhoods should be built.
The community is expected to include EV charging stations, pesticide-free landscaping, and affordable housing. Juneteenth is tomorrow, but the celebrations are in full swing. The day commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans, and it's now a federal holiday. This afternoon, the Avenue of Fashion on Livernois in Detroit was buzzing with crowds for the annual Juneteenth Jubilee. Residents getting the chance to support some of Detroit's Black-owned businesses.
This is a time for us to showcase our talents, our creativity, just to help others recognize what we've been through and how we plan to carry on our legacy.
The stroll also included health and wellness resources, a live podcast, and raffles. Looks like it was a good time. Now, for a complete list of Juneteenth celebrations around Metro Detroit for the rest of the weekend, you can head to our webpage, WXYZ.com. And thankfully, we have some beautiful weather this weekend. I tell you, when dealing with the temperatures that we had earlier in the week, right now, to me, it feels like, I don't know. It feels like
cool.
it feels almost like winter again. I know that's an exaggeration, but just that stark contrast.
It's kind of a fall time feel too. When you lose the humidity, and we get these very hot, humid days over in Detroit in the summertime. When you lose the humidity, it just feels like a classic fall day, and that's exactly what we're dealing with now. It feels like 62, and that's the actual temperature. No heat index because the dew point's at 39, so the relative humidity is fairly low. Winds are lightening up, and we also have the clear skies out there. So it's a nice night. You can still keep the windows open and let this refreshing air in. We climbed up to a high temp of 73 degrees today, nearly 10 degrees below average. This morning at 53, not going to be near the record, but we have an opportunity to get pretty cool in some spots. I'm thinking we hold on to around 54. That's going to be in Detroit, but out towards Ann Arbor, 44, up towards Lapeer, 45. So a few of us could actually have a pretty chilly morning based on the record standpoint and also the June standpoint as well. So a chilly start to Father's Day, but it won't hold us back. I'm thinking we still get up near 80 degrees, and it's going to be a nice day. We'll call it a repeat of what we experienced today. But then the clouds increase once we get towards Sunday night. That's out ahead of a next system that's going to not only warm us up, but it brings us our next chance of seeing some rain. So looking at Monday here, we'll climb up near 90 degrees, but there could be some leftover showers in the morning, and then after that, we'll slowly begin to clear things up, but the heat moves in, and once it returns, it sticks around for a bit. So the 7-day forecast here, just looking at Sunday, 79 degrees would be the high temp. Thinking it's going to be a nice one overall, as we were just talking about, and it's going to be a cool start. But let me jump you ahead towards Monday. Monday brings a change. This is the heat that moves in, and sometimes you get these showers and storms that can flare up along that warm front, and I'm going to freeze it here for Monday morning. That's that chance of rain I was talking about. Once that warm front finally lifts, the heat will take over. It'll take the rain with it, just moving it out towards the east, and the numbers will definitely go up. We're going with highs of around 88 degrees on Monday, and then once we get towards Tuesday, 96, we'll go after that record set back in 1933, so it's an old record of 96. Now here's a look at what it will feel like. And this is the humidity that Amira was talking about. It'll feel like 100 degrees out there across Metro Detroit. And then we're not going to cool down all that much. Thinking we'll have upper 90s on Tuesday, then lower 90s on Wednesday because the humidity spikes. So it's actually going to be more humid on Wednesday. And sometimes when that happens, it's actually harder to push the temperature closer to 100 when that humidity spikes. So we'll have numbers near 90 for the rest of the week. We'll dry things up, but it looks like that summer heat is here to stay. We'll be back after this.
Before his MLB debut, Riley Green said, "We're going to win baseball games. That's all I've got to say." And he was right. In his first MLB appearance, a win, 2 runs, 2 hits, and a walk, he's the first Tiger to reach base 4 times in his debut since 1991. The wait was worth it for baseball's #2 ranked prospect to see the field in Detroit.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling awesome. Just being able just to get to the baseball part of everything was what I was looking forward to. And, we won the game. Fans were awesome. We swung it really good. So, yeah, I'm really, really happy right now.
If you're Riley Green,